Betty, Cassie here, and today I wanted to show you how to apply and play around with some bolder colors in our lip and cheek collection. So colors like these that may seem super scary in the palette, but there are tips and tricks and ways to wear these where you can benefit from the tone that we all love without necessarily all the impact of the color. Maybe looking for a bolder look, which I can also show you some tips and tricks on how to do as well. So today I have 2 glosses and 2 satins to show you, because glosses and satins both occur differently on the skin and they each have their own set of challenges. Today I'm going to start with Black Cherry, and she's a gloss. Now I know she looks scary. Let me show you how she's more of a stain almost. You can just go ahead and apply her gently on your lips with your finger and you'll get a wash of that color. I mean, it's not nearly as dark as it looks in the tin, right? But if you want to layer the color so that you actually get a darker look, just press it on and keep layering it until it gets to be your desired result. I can't not show you Ruby. It is the most beautiful fuchsia raspberry. Again, it's a gloss. You're gonna go ahead and apply it in whatever thickness, pat it on for a more bold look, or go ahead and just swipe it on. If you'd like to apply gloss to your cheeks, it's very easy to do so with like the blush and bronzer brush, or you can do it with a 3D brush as well. Just take your glossy color and just tap very gently into it. Just a little bit goes a long way, and go ahead and pop that on your cheekbone and move it up towards your hairline. Then I like to flip it over and buff it out with a really fluffy brush. And if you want to add more, add more. Nobody's stopping you. And that is Ruby applied to my cheeks. Now it does give a little bit more luminosity because it is a gloss. So if that is something that you would like to avoid, all you have to do is grab your vanilla dust and a dense brush, and you can go ahead and remove that sheen very easily with a vanilla dust. So I'm gonna go ahead and use my 3D brush because I'm pretty sure most of you guys have that. And here's my vanilla dust. And I'm gonna go ahead and just tap in there and then go ahead and just press that in. Also, adding the vanilla dust on here will help with the longevity of the color. So there you have it, a gloss on your cheeks. Next, I want to talk about the difference with the application of a satin product. So I've got 2 satins for you here, Jolene and Scarlet. And both of these, they don't have a glossy finish, right? That's why they're called satins. So the best way that I've found to apply them so that they're comfortable and they last is first to apply a moisturizing product to your lips. And I'm adding the Demi Balm. We do offer it in a full-size tin now, and it is amazing. By far my favorite thing to apply to my lips, and I've always been one of those lip junkies. So once you apply that, I'm going to use a soft and fluffy brush. This is the detail brush that I use for my contouring. It's just a nice soft fluffy end. I'm going to go ahead and tap it into Jolene, and then I'm just going to wash the color across my lips. And this is for a more subtle look, okay? And then to apply the same color to your cheeks, just want to grab your blush and bronzer brush and go ahead and tap into that Jolene, and then go ahead and start moving it up your cheekbone, right? And towards your temple. Reach in, grab some more, and then go ahead and just blend it out with circular motions, okay? And that's the most amazing thing about our blushes is look at how like beautifully that blends. I like a more bold cheek, so I'm adding a little bit more. What do you guys think? Now, if you want to amp up your lips, you say, I don't have enough Jolene on, let's grab some and let's pat her on and get that true beautiful, bold coral look. And if you don't have Jolene, she is a shade of the season. I would highly recommend grabbing her because she looks beautiful on everybody. And last but definitely not least, let's go in and try Scarlet. So first applying the balm to my lips, like I was telling you guys, it's necessary. If you don't do it, it is a drier formula and it just doesn't feel comfortable, I feel like. You need that extra moisturization. Balm's so good for your lips too. Okay, so I've got my balm on, and then let's do the brush application technique. I'm gonna tap into Scarlet. And we're gonna just wash her over our lips. For a beautiful, subtle red. And Scarlet looks like she's a true red. And that is just beautiful. So same way we're gonna apply her to our cheeks, just like we did with Jolene. We're gonna tap into Scarlet. And remember, she's dark. And go ahead and just start lightly tapping her onto our cheeks and pulling it up next to our eye. And then flipping it over for the best blend with that fluffy end of the brush. And I told you guys I like a little bit more blush than your average girl. I do like a very bold cheek. There you have it. Now, if you want to spice up your lips and it's nighttime and you want to do something a little bit more bold, you can go ahead and tap in with your finger. And it's always pretty to top it off with a gloss if you've got a gloss, but you get the basic idea. If you don't add a gloss, it is a gorgeous matte. Let's go ahead and finish my other side of my cheek and my look will be complete. I'm also gonna drop the palette for my eyeshadows below in case anyone's interested in those. Go ahead and blend her out. And that is it. And there you have it. Day and night, satin and gloss.